Oh yeah, I'm back again. PMacMovies back. For brand new PMacMovies haul video here. It is still Saturday morning. I just made a Dollar Tree haul video. And I don't know if this one will be up before or after that one, but I'll figure that out after I make the video. Hopefully I don't run out of space on my phone. But if you enjoy my videos, check out the description section for ways that you can get further content, help out the channel, and all that fun stuff. I got a really big haul yesterday. I think there's a few things last week that I forgot to show off. Some of it I didn't forget. I just showed off like that big unboxing, and that was pretty much all I got that week besides a few things. So anyway, let's take a look at what I've gotten recently here. Yesterday, I'll show these first because if you have a Target near you, you want to check this deal out because I've seen other people get some stuff on clearance. I've seen people get the original Aladdin 4K Target exclusive, $10 or whatever. The Dumbo, I believe probably the recent one, Target exclusive 4K for cheap, less than 10. Here's what I found, which this one I'm really happy about because I only have it on Blu-ray. And to be able to get the Incredibles 2, or just Incredibles 2, there is no the before Incredibles. Incredibles 2 for $8.98. That's a bargain. This is the 4K, what do they call it? I don't know, Digipack or whatever they call it. I guess I might as well open this baby up. I did scan a few of the other Digipacks that they have because they have like Toy Story 4 and a few others, and they indeed weren't on clearance unless they were marked on clearance. I just wanted to double check. So you got the little J card on the back here. There's the back. I probably prefer steelbooks to these big thick things, but what can you do? So this pulls out. I actually don't have the first Incredibles on 4K, so that'll be something that eventually I'll get. Kind of surprised that there was one left. I haven't been to that Target in ages. There's actually another Target out in Henrietta that I could go to, but it's in a pretty populated area, and they would be all snagged up there. So I'm not really gonna. You got this storybook here, so it's a nice edition, and obviously for the price, it's just fantastic. I probably, just the regular edition of these, because it's thinner, it's just easier, it's got, that with a nice slipcover, probably actually preferable to this, but it's not, I'm not like a big packaging nut, like it doesn't matter to me that much about packaging. This one is certainly nice. I guess I like kind of the simplicity of the, just regular set with slipcover. But for $9, very, very nice. And then I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this one because I do have the Best Buy Steelbook of this. Captain Marvel. This one was $10.94. And I do have the red card, so I get 5% off. But you can see that was marked down 2 times. There's a tag underneath. Where did I just put the... I think the Incredibles one was the same where it had 2 tags, so they're continuing to mark it down. But I'm going to leave this one open for now and then decide if I want to keep it or not. Another 4K that I got, I think damn near everybody bought this one. It was maybe for less than a day. It was $10 on Best Buy and Amazon price matched. It's Jaws, the supposedly limited edition, 45th anniversary limited edition. 4K Blu-ray digital code combo pack. So for $10, I mean, if you need to wait and get it cheaper than that, you're not going to get this. But it's got the code with it too. You know, it's got a J card. It's got nice packaging with the slip box. Very nice. What do they call this? Holographic thing there. I mean, that's a really nice set, and it hasn't been out for very long. And at $10, I mean, that's a beer me. Absolutely. There is one Dollar Tree DVD that I forgot to include in my Dollar Tree video. I had it in a separate stack. It is this 3-pack here. Probably actually one of the better ones they had, since it's got 3 movies on it. 3, you know, full-length feature movies. Swamp Devil, Eye of the Beast, and Black Swarm. I mean, I don't expect these to be good, but I know a lot of people have fun with this kind of stuff. So, that was a cool one. With slipcover for $1. Okay. Shall we take a look at Goodwill? The grand finale is going to be the video game store, but I hope I can figure out where I put my pawn shop stuff. Let's take a look at Goodwill. I got this Shrek 3D, the complete collection, which I was really excited to get. It looked like this is something that came with a 3D TV. The thing is, it was still sealed. So we got disc 1, we got Shrek 3D, very cool. Very nice. Shrek 2 3D. Shrek the Third 3D. And then we got this little card thing. It says you have to like do something to get the last one. So I didn't get Shrek, what is it? Shrek Forever After on 3D, which I believe was the weakest of them. I can't remember the third or the fourth which one was the weakest. The first 2 were the really good ones. And I'm pretty sure I have one of these separately on 3D, and I'm not sure which one it is, so maybe it's even that one. I don't know. I don't think it is, but it could be. But still, to get... I got the first 3 on 3D for $3. That's not bad. I don't own this movie, so for $2, I went ahead and snagged Turner and Hooch. I expect this is like a bad DVD quality. You know, it's an early DVD. I don't even know what year this was put out, but it's a really old DVD. But I didn't have the movie. I kind of remember seeing it on TV and stuff. It was like kind of a fun comedy, so went ahead and snagged that. I might have showed these off already. I can't remember. But I was glad to be able to get Skyline on Blu-ray with the Slippy for $3. This movie's not supposed to be good, but I thought it was pretty cool to be able to find the Blu-ray of it with the slipcover for that price. And yesterday, actually, I found another copy of it without the slipcover. I think it was at the video game store. And then I do already own this also, but I have like a rental copy of it. It was a rental, and I believe without the slipcover. And I actually really like the movie. I think this is a fun one. John Carter, starring that dude from Friday Night Lights. What's his name? Is his name even on the back here? Taylor Quiche. He was also in the 2nd season of that True Detective show, which was a really good one. So, Taylor Quiche. Some more Goodwill. This one had a old digital code that still worked. The Blind Side. Believe it or not, I did not have a copy of this yet. So for $3 with the code, I'll snag up The Blind Side. I have seen that. I think I saw it when I showed that in a group when I worked in the prison, maybe. I think. I got the Target exclusive of How to Train Your Dragon 2, which I do already own this movie. I might even have the 3D of this one, but this has a bonus disc, an exclusive DVD from Target. This also had the digital code for $3. This one was $5, this DVD set, Classic Holiday Collection. So here are the movies, Christmas in Connecticut, Boys Town, and A Christmas Carol. So for $5, I went ahead and got some classics. This is another one I didn't have that looked pretty good. Jodie Foster, Chow Yun Fat, Anna and the King here from 20th Century Fox from 1999, 147 minutes. Wonder if this one has a Blu-ray. That was $2. Another one that's $2. This has a Shout Factory. It might be Scream Factory. I'm not sure. But I don't have it. And I probably am not going to pony up the dough to get it. So I got the DVD for $2. You know, I really like Kurt Russell. Kevin Costner's been in some great movies. So you go ahead and snag it. It's got an anamorphic widescreen. Transfer from 2001, it looks like. 3,000 miles to Graceland. Kurt Russell's great. I wouldn't say Kevin Costner's great, but he has been really good in certain movies. You know, there's been several of his, you know, I love Robin Hood. I don't know that Kevin Costner was great in it, but Dances with Wolves, unbelievable. In that movie, it was a Shout Factory release there, and it's like an action movie there with Kevin Costner. He plays like some sort of military, and that was a great movie too. I forget what the name of it is. Another Scream Factory recent release. I found the DVD, Bones here. I don't have it at all for $2. I thought this was a pretty good one. I don't really see this when I'm out and about, so snag it up for $2. I think it was in mint condition. And then these might both have Olive Films releases, but I'm not ponying up the dough for these. Mannequin and Mannequin 2. I know Mannequin used to be in the Walmart 788 bin. I passed on it back then, but to grab both of them, they both got their own disc in here for $2. That's a beer me. And I did so. So those are the Goodwill ones. Hopefully I combined my pawn shop ones in with the video game store, because this is full of Blu-rays and DVDs. Let's see if I can find the pawn shop ones first, because the video game store haul is massive. Okay, so these are all the video game store so far. Huh. Well, we have a predicament now, don't we? Because I don't know where the pawn shop ones are. They might have to wait until next week's video. I don't know where the heck I would have put them. Oh, here, oh, they're in this, I think. Okay, I think I found them. Okay, here they are. They're in the other bag. So these were from the pawn shop, $3 each. Their Blu-rays used to be $2. What can you do? I can't really haggle with them. They are what they are. I got the Bling Ring here on Blu-ray, and it did come with the digital code, which did I check the digital code? I might have gotten frustrated and not checked. I think I did check it, though. I think it worked. This is an A24 movie, so glad to be able to get that with the code. Another A24 one without the code. It is Woman Walks Ahead. These A24 movies tend to, you have trouble finding them cheap. And this is a rental one. Let's see how it is. I think it's good. And it looks like it wipes. I think it's mint. I think the disc is mint or close to it. Sam Rockwell, Jessica Chastain. Don't know a whole lot about it, but these A24 movies tend to be good. This one was still sealed. Arthur and Arthur 2. They don't necessarily look great to me, but at the same time, I've never seen these that cheap. Dudley Moore, Liza Minnelli. Let me know if you know anything about this. These movies. Feels like it's one disc. I got this mostly because I like Aaron Eckhart, and it did sound like it was a pretty decent movie. Kind of more of a drama, though. Rabbit Hole, starring Aaron Eckhart and Nicole Kidman. I really like Aaron Eckhart. He's a good actor. He's intense. And I've seen this movie at Goodwills and stuff. I don't know if I've ever seen the Blu-ray of it for this cheap. So I went ahead and snagged that. Now that I'm thinking about it, I wonder if I already have this. I'm thinking, like, there's another pawn shop, and I wonder if I may have gotten it there, but let me see. It's not in my list, so I don't think I had that one. Is this the Courtney Cox? I got Just Before I Go here, starring, what's his face here, Sean William Scott, who I really like. And it says it's directed by Courtney Cox. Is that the, like, you know, the girl from, the woman from Friends, Courtney Cox? Probably. It has some other people in it, too. I don't know. David Arquette's in it. Alicia Cuthbert's in it. Ooh, baby. I like his movies. I like Stifler there. Stifler's mom. She's got it going on. Not really. Not really attractive. Then I got a Sony Pictures classic movie called The Past. This sounded like it was a really good one. So I went ahead and snagged this. This is another rental copy. Blu-ray only, which is all I need. I'm not one of these psychotic type of people that has to have... doesn't have the DVD with the Blu-ray. Nah! Psychos. I'm fine with just the Blu-ray. For a used movie. I have to go seek the DVD now to go in my set to complete the set, because that's how the manufacturer put out the set. Psychopath. Another Sony Pictures classics, The Invisible Woman, Ralph Fiennes. This one sounded not as good as The Past, but still I decided to go ahead and snag it. Again. They did it again! Again, Blu-ray only. And this one has a few little scratchies on the outside, but it's good. It's all good. It's mostly good. Almost all good. Let's take a look at the video game store haul. And I need to regroup because I'm out of energy. I just made a 20-minute Dollar Tree haul before this. Need to take a few deep breaths. This is big here. This is a lot of titles. $60 plus tax for this whole thing. I don't know that there's like great stuff in this. It's more of quantity, and there is some good stuff. There's some stuff with codes that I already have, but a lot of this stuff I don't already have. So we'll take a look. Let's do DVDs first, since they're right at the top. Some of these are still sealed, so everything here, I think there might be more than 30. Yeah, there's probably more than 30 items here, and it was $60 plus tax. So a well-go one here called The Pirates. Some of these do have some water damage, and I asked him about that, and he said somebody brought these on like a rainy day, and they didn't cover them up. So it looks like this one did get wet, so like the slip cover looks like to me it got wet, but it's in plastic. So it looks like it's fine, like the actual item's fine. It's still sealed. This is one of the better ones I got here because I had looked into this movie before. I think this one's actually supposed to be decent. It was something I was interested in. Still sealed. Childhood's End. I know I had looked into the Blu-ray of this before. This is I believe it was a sci-fi miniseries. 4 hours and 6 minutes. I can't remember where it seems like I almost bought this before, but I ended up not getting the Blu-ray, and it wouldn't have been like super cheap, so looks like an interesting one. So, you know, sometimes sci-fi's got some interesting stuff. So you see Universal owns sci-fi. Still sealed. Another well-go one. 2017. Furious here. Looks like this is Russian. Yeah, this is a Russian movie here. Furious. This is Bless Me Ultima. This is a Sony Pictures, not Sony Pictures Classics it looks like, but this sounds like it got really good reviews and stuff. Pretty like deep, interesting movie. It's like a young boy, and it says something causes him to grapple with questions about his own destiny and the powers of this mystical woman. That sounded interesting to me. I snagged it for very cheap. This one I already have on Blu-ray, but I went ahead and snagged it because this has got a digital HD digital code, so that's worth more than I paid for it. And I think everything else is Blu-ray. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I thought I got more DVDs than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh. Okay, here's a couple more. I got Gridlocked here, which is a magnet DVD starring Dominic Purcell. Trish Stratus is in this. Vinnie Jones, Stephen Lang, Danny Glover. All-star cast. It's a magnet one. You gotta snag it. And then I got this because it's got Maggie Smith in it. A Sony Pictures Classics, The Lady in the Van. A mostly true story. Maggie Smith, she's good. You know, Harry Potter, she's excellent. Downton Abbey, absolutely fantastic. Also starring Jim Broadbent. Looks like a good one. Sony Pictures Classic. 7 DVDs. And I think there's something like 27 or 28 Blu-rays. Let's take a look. Some of these have digital codes, some of them don't, unfortunately, but they were so cheap. First, we got John Cusack, Paul Dano, Elizabeth Banks, and Paul Giamatti. Love and Mercy. This was codeless, unfortunately, but I got it for very cheap. This one has water damage, but I figured, you know, that it's kind of frustrating that the person had these outside. I would have got it in great condition, but the disc I think will wipe off just fine. It's just got some kind of marks on it, but to be able to get this for extremely cheap, I didn't think I'd be able to get it for extremely cheap again. We got Hayden Christensen, Harvey Keitel, and The Last Man. So I went ahead and got it, even though it has horrible water damage to the artwork. This one also did not have the DVD or the digital code with it, but it was kind of like a throw-in for less than $2. Miss Sloane here, starring Jessica Chastain. She looks all business. Another Lionsgate one without the code. Another Hayden Christensen. Anakin Skywalker. No. Poor Padme. American Heist here. They got the masks. You have to wear the mask. You must wear the mask. Man, people have no idea the propaganda. This one actually has like, let's see if you can look at that. I think that's all stuff that'll wipe up though. I'm just wiping it with my finger and it's coming off. I don't know what the heck that is. Semen? Yeah, this is a Lionsgate one. They're worried about the coronavirus. They think a mask. Yeah, I'm not even going to get into that. It's freaking ridiculous. Then we got another one I got very cheap without the code. The Last Face here. Charlize Theron, Jean Reno, what's his face? Javier Bardem. Directed by Sean Penn. These are all kind of beat up, like the artwork and stuff. Like the person didn't take great care of these, but the disc on this one looks fine. It's got a few little things on it that'll wipe up, it looks like. Another one, Arsenal here, starring, what's that guy's name? I don't know. Nicolas Cage is in this? Yeah, Nicolas Cage. Adrian Grenier, I guess, is that one from Entourage. That's the guy from Entourage, right? And John Cusack. And Arsenal, also without the code. And this disc looks better than the other ones. We have another Nick Cage. I know people found this one at Dollar Tree in the past. I was never able to find it. I have it now. It's The Runner. Nick Cage in The Runner. Disc looks great. This one I got mostly because it does have the code. I'm not really interested in collecting these like nature ones. But it's Monkey Kingdom, narrated by Tina Fey. So it's got the Disney digital code in here. Snag that one up. Probably sell it if anyone's interested. Kimberly, like nature movies. I don't know. Occupation. The Quest Begins. I think this was an Australian one when I looked it up. I thought this was from Australia, maybe. Looks like some crazy shit. I think this was another throw-in, so I got this for like a little bit over $1 or something. This one's still sealed. Jackie Chan, Kung Fu Master here, put out by Phase 4 Films. It says this is full screen. It says it says 16:9 full screen. Okay. Don't worry, we got a whole nother bag. This one seemed out of place. I was surprised to see this one. It's a Kino Lorber Black Sunday. I do already have the Arrow version of this, so I got to kind of take a look at the difference between the two versions and possibly sell one of them. But, you know, I can get that for $2. I'll beer myself. We got John Travolta and I Am Wraith here. Now this one, I thought that this was still sealed at the store, but it was actually broken. And I think that the digital code has been used. I checked it last night. It didn't appear to work, but I'm going to try it again. The disc also has got that crap all over it again, but it looks like it all wipes up. What do people do to their discs? Why would PMacMovies buy a shitty John Travolta movie? This one, I didn't even realize it at the store, but this has horrible artwork damage on the artwork. The good thing is it does have the digital code with it, and I don't have this on, I have this on DVD. I did not have the Blu-ray. Snatched. Another one I do have the DVD, Railroad Tigers. I did not have the Blu-ray. So getting a little Jackie Chan there, a little Jackie Chan Blu-ray. I guess I got a couple Jackie Chans. This is another Lionsgate one. Man, what do people do to their stuff? I mean, the slipcover is just destroyed. Ugh. Soulless here, starring Anthony Hopkins and Colin Farrell. How do you stop a killer that can read your mind? This one is still sealed with the digital HD code. Beer me. This one I do already own, but this one's still sealed with the slipcover. Sicario. Day of the Soldado. I think I probably have the slip on mine for this. I got it like when it first came out on Black Friday for $6. But I'll sell the code of this and then sell the Blu-ray. So Kimberly, if you need that one, let me know. Then I got 12 Rounds 3 Lockdown. Lockdown? Sounds familiar. Starring Dean Ambrose. The Blu-ray Digital HD, still sealed. Okay, still got some more here. Another one that's still sealed. This is Stratton, put out by Momentum Pictures. Stratton. Looks like kind of a James Bond sort of thing. Oh, that's the girl from Humans. What is her name? We got Dominic Cooper in this. The girl from Humans. Is that Gemma Chan, maybe? Tom Felton is in this. That's Harry Potter. It's Malfoy, isn't it, in Harry Potter? Connie Nielsen. I don't think I've ever seen that woman from Humans in anything else. Kind of a strange-looking woman, you know. I don't know. Oh, this one I was happy about because this one I wanted before in the past, and I didn't pull the trigger, and then I was never able to really find it as cheap again. I really like Noomi Rapace because of the girl with the dragon tattoo, and then she had that movie with Colin Farrell I thought was great. And it is unlocked here. It looks like a fun thriller starring Noomi, Orlando Bloom, John Malkovich, Michael Douglas. This is a Lionsgate one. Unfortunately, it didn't have the code again, but this is definitely one I wanted at like $2. I'll beer myself. This one was this one still sealed? Maybe this one wasn't still sealed. Let me check the disc. Okay, this is another Momentum Pictures one. The disc looks great, and it has Peter Dinklage from Game of Thrones. It is I Think We're Alone Now, also starring Elle Fanning with the Slippy. Is this like a post-apocalyptic thing? The human race is wiped out. He lives in a small, empty town. Content in his solitude in the utopia he's methodically created for himself until he discovers Grace, an interloper whose history and motives are obscure. This sounds like a movie that I watched there that one time, an Arrow one. I forget the name of it. It was set in New Zealand, but it sounds just like that. Sounds like a good one, actually. Peter Dinklage. Excellent in Game of Thrones. And then we have the man himself, Ethan Hawke, absolutely fantastic. In Cymbeline from 2014, 98 minutes. Again, a Lionsgate one, minus the digital code, unfortunately, but still a beer me. And not done yet. Pretty close. Matthew McConaughey. I didn't realize when I got this. Look at that. Holy, I mean, that got it. Gold here, starring Matt McConaughey. I do already own a mint condition copy of this with slipcover, but this is still sealed with a digital code that redeems for both Vudu and iTunes, so that made sense to snag that. Then I got another copy of Prisoners here. I do already own this also. But with the slipcover and the digital code I snagged, although this one also got the dent. Not as bad, but got a dent. I do already own this one also, but this has the digital code, All the Money in the World. This is actually a kind of overly long, but a pretty good thriller. Like a kidnapping movie. This one looked really familiar to me. I don't know if it was a Dollar Tree one, Hamilton book. I can't remember. I might even have it. This looks like, like Bill might have sent this to me. I can't remember. But I went ahead and snagged up The Echo here, starring Jesse Bradford. This is an Image Entertainment one. And then this one's still sealed. The Girl with All the Gifts. Another Lionsgate one. This is one I almost snagged for $7 from Best Buy in the past, but I waited, and I'm glad I did because I got it for $2. Still sealed with the digital code. Another Lionsgate. I bet this person just threw out all those digital codes. He probably, because it's probably the same person who brought in these still sealed ones, and so I wonder what happened with the digital. It doesn't matter. I don't have them, so. Oh well. And then we have Deep Impact here. This was still sealed. I do have the DVD of it. Did not have the Blu-ray. Gotta add all the Elijah Wood Blu-rays to the old collection. Mr. Frodo. Sam. Mr. Frodo. I don't know how he says it, but I do know how to say Sam. Okay. Harry Potter. Quit it like a fool, PMac. That is the whole haul here. So hope you enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts on all this crap I bought. I can't believe I got so much yesterday from the video game store. I actually texted the guy, And I asked him if he'd gotten anything in, and he's never said that he's gotten a lot in, ever. And he's like, yeah, I did get a lot in, actually. And just people that weren't bringing in anything in during the scary pandemic lockdown. I've lived the same way, and I've been totally fine the whole time. But we could get into a whole thing. Watch PMac Perspective. Maybe we will. I don't know. I'm not going to be making another video now, but you know, maybe tomorrow I'll make one for later in the week. We'll see. But thanks for watching. Again, check out the description section for ways that you can help out PMac Movies. We will see you next time on PMac Movies. Don't point at me, PMac. What's up with you? What's wrong with you? Show some respect.